Pillah Sports. I am your host with the most, Manny. You get me? So today we are going to be talking about a preview Manchester United versus Brighton. Manchester United are going to the Amex, which is a very tough place for Manchester United to play. Brighton are a really good side. There is no doubt about it. No doubt about it. They basically continue after losing a really good manager like De Zerbi. They continue like it's nothing. Today, they have one of the youngest managers to ever coach in the Premier League, in Fabian Hosler. He came from the Bundesliga. So this is someone that actually has experience. He is a German-American coach. So you can see there's a different style of play. Brighton doesn't play like De Zerbi anymore. There is an understanding that they are trying to take out your jugular. They want to finish you as quick as possible. And that is where you see the likes of Mitoma. You see the likes of Mite. You see the likes of Pedro and Welbeck, all encouraged to take their chances as quick as possible. So today I'm going to be talking about the preview. I'm going to give you my predicted lineups for Brighton and my predicted lineups for Manchester United. I'm also going to go into who are the key players for Brighton and Manchester United and how each team would either look to attack and look to defend. Of course, I'm going to go into more details about Manchester United because, of course, I have Manchester United rose-tinted glasses. However, the beauty of sport is there's such creativity, strategy, new ideas, especially when you get a young manager like this. What we watched last season in the first games of the Premier League, Brighton decimated the defense of Sean Dyche. Brighton decimated the defense of one of the best defensive coaches in the entire league in Sean Dyche with Everton. Of course, we know Ashley Young did a special to get a red card. However, 3-0 in the first game of the season is ludicrous. These boys are ready to go. And I am going to be giving you my predicted lineup right now on how I think Fabian Hosler is actually going to go about it. Of course, they are going to play the traditional 4-2-3-1 with Steele in goal, Veltman in the back line, Van Heck, Donk, Hinklewood. I think that's how they pronounce it. I'm not so sure, so pardon me. Gilmore, Viver, Mite, Pedro, Welbeck, and Mitoma. This is my 11. And I think this is what Fabian is going to do. It's such a good team. Very talented, very pacey, very skillful, and of course, a very talented and solid defense. Because one thing about German managers, their defense have to be rock solid. With their midfield, have to be very athletic. Those are the two things that I can absolutely put for German influenced managers. And I believe Fabian is going to do the same thing. I think that the defense are absolutely going to be rock solid. Manchester United are going to have a hard time to break down this defense. However, I think they will. And I'm going to get to the point on how they will be able to do it. Brighton, are, of course, like I said, are going to use the likes of Pedro's cunning and Mitoma's dribbles to be able to isolate Manchester United's fullbacks and punish Manchester United on the full flank or on the bar line. This is going to be how they are going to work. They're not going to walk through the middle like how De Zerbi would want it. They are going to absolutely play a game where possession, but with the goal of we need to score as quick as possible. There's this stat that said very few, I think it's 6 passes to a goal is the average. And that is what I believe Fabian is going to be going for. 6 passes as quick as possible to the goal. And now, when it comes to Manchester United, these are going to be my predicted 11. This is not what I want. This is a disclaimer. It's not what I want. However, this is what I believe Erik ten Hag is going to put in the Manchester United's preview. So, in the Manchester United starting lineup, Ten Hag is going to go with this lineup in this game against Brighton. Of course, in goal, we are going to start with Andre Onana. In the back line, we're going to go in Mazraoui, Matthijs de Ligt, Martinez, and Diego Dalot. I believe he's going to go with Matthijs de Ligt to start over Harry Maguire because he wants to start getting his key players as used to the Premier League as quick as possible. This is what I believe. And the examples is like Anthony. When Anthony came from Ajax, immediately he got put in the game. He started the game against Arsenal. Scored, of course. Same thing with, who was that? Martinez. He has an MO of absolutely putting players immediately if he feels they're ready. And I believe he believes that Matthijs de Ligt is ready. And for him to get used to the pace of the Premier League, he has to play. So that's why I put Matthijs de Ligt. And of course, we watched Mazraoui. Personally, my man of the match against Fulham. So I believe that is going to be the back four. And the funny thing about it is, this could be our back four for the near future. Euro is out for about 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. Luke Shaw is out about 1 month. So Diego Dalot and Mazraoui can still play. And then in the midfield, we are going to be looking at, of course, instead of me going to the midfield first, Malacia doesn't look like we have a timeline. So I believe this is going to be the back four. And we need to get used to it. They need to get used to themselves. And they need to be able to play in the Premier League and secure clean sheets. So in the beautiful thing about moving forward into the midfield now, we have seen a leaner, faster, more accurate, more calculated Casemiro. And with that, we've seen that he is absolutely going to start. Of course, we haven't gotten Ugarte. So Casemiro is our only defensive midfielder and he's going to start. Next to him is going to be Kobbie Mainoo. They're going to play a double pivot because Manchester United and I believe Erik ten Hag is going to continue with the 4-2-4 that he has started. And then this is going to be where it's going to be controversial. Erik ten Hag is going to bring on Garnacho from the start this game. And that would basically mean dropping Amad Diallo to the bench. And I know it's not what I want because I believe Amad Diallo has so much talent. And he is basically one of the guys that is on form right now. And I would prefer Marcus Rashford to go on the bench and Amad Diallo plays. But I do not believe this is what is going to happen. So Garnacho will be on the right-hand side. We would see Mason Mount and Fernandes lead the line yet again. And we'll see Marcus Rashford on the left-hand side of the pitch. This is going to be Manchester United's starting 11 against Brighton, in my opinion. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments. If you have not subscribed to the channel already, what are you waiting for? We're doing this big. We talk about every sport. Football, basketball, American football, baseball sometimes. So get together in the community. Get it right. Hit that red button that has the subscribe in the middle. Come on, let's do it. So how Manchester United is going to beat Brighton is going to have to be, we need to pounce transitionally. And I know people are about to be like, why are you going to be playing a counter-attacking football? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying with the setup that we have with the 4-2-4, we have started a man-to-man press, but with the idea of a heavy touch to push. And then if you have the ball go on the wings, they close down. We have started this. And I believe this is a good system for the style of players that we have, the technicality of the players. And I believe this is how we would work it. So for us to beat Brighton, we have to absolutely get the mindset of the moment we get the ball. How can we beat them before they settle in their transitional defense? Now, Brighton are always going to push people forward. Dunk is a defender that is going to have license to move forward. However, he doesn't have the pace to recover. Now, that's where Marcus Rashford comes in. That is where Garnacho comes in. That is where Mason Mount comes in. Because Mason Mount is known for his pressure. Mason Mount will close down the body like as if he's getting a close down from Rhea Ripley. That's the name of her. I forgot it. Rhea Ripley. So, with Mason Mount being in the team, being able to close down players so much, he needs to get the ball to Bruno as quick as possible. Bruno to whoever, Garnacho or Marcus Rashford running above. This is how we beat them. In my opinion, this is how Manchester United defeated Brighton. I'm going to give you my prediction. But in this prediction, I'm going to give you exactly who is going to score. And if I give you exactly who is going to score and it happens, you got to give me that subscribe button. You got to hit that subscribe button. If it happens, if you watch this, you got to give that subscribe button. You get me? All right? Do we have a deal? Well, even if it's wrong, still hit the subscribe button if you want to get the next wager. So, I believe the game is going to end a 3-1 win to Manchester United. And in the goal scorers, I think it's going to be Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford. Those are the three players that I believe are going to score in this game. Let me know what you think about this. If you think they are going to do it, if you're going to take my wager, hit it down in the comments. Make sure you guys let me know how you guys do it. And we are going to be watching it together. We are going to have a watch along. So if you guys finish this, put on your calendar. Watch along with Pillah Sports. Watch along with Manny. And we'll do it together. Get me? So, yes, like I said, my prediction is going to be 3-1 to Manchester United. I think Manchester United are going to win this. It's not going to be as comfortable as the scoreline sounds, but I think we are going to take this home. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you have not. And if you found this of value, share this with one of your friends. And as we say it, good day. Peace.